Hey guys, as you know, it's CJ the Traveling Man and what?
Miss Vada.
That's right, how you guys doing? We're going to talk about some things today, and we're also going to let you know that, like I said, we enjoyed everything while we were here in Henderson. And like I said, now we've moved on to Evansville, and we're going to be working on Evansville and then McCutcheonville and Princeton, Indiana, and Fort Branch, and you name it. We're working in those areas as well as we go towards Vincennes. But like I said, man, this 41 is becoming so fun. We're learning a whole lot. Like I said, Miss Vada's enjoying it. We're enjoying the food, and the experience, and the people. Like I said, there are a lot of nice people out there, and a lot of evil people too.
Yep.
And there's a lot of what Vada always messages, or she tells me every now and then, like on her way when she's at work sometimes, that people are driving crazy. I don't know what is going on and why people are driving so fast. You heard the old term, the speed limit's 40, let's do 70. Or the speed limit's 80, let's do 140. Whoa, what's going on? Like, I understand we're in a, some people are in a rush, but I know a lot of us are not in a rush either. You're not.
No.
I'm not. We're trying to get by every day, hoping that we get to see another day. But
heck, we almost had a wreck today.
Yeah, we almost had a wreck today as we were filming a little bit on the outskirts of Evansville as well, and this was for what, breakfast or somewhere in that area, and it's like early this morning. So it's like, wow, like just to get into a restaurant. I mean, you got people trying to fly in as fast as you're just trying to turn. They're cutting around you to get into this restaurant. It's like, I get it. Nellie's is a good restaurant. It really is. It's a great restaurant. But you have to cut us off just so you can get in there. So, yeah, it's just been kind of wild, but we're having fun. We're experiencing it. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Like I said, there is so much more coming. I mean, I am ready, like I said, and I know you saw me and Miss Vada. We were enjoying it when we were at the Axe, throwing place. Oh, I forgot the name of it now.
Plaid and Timber.
Yeah, Plaid and Timber. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was a cool place. We got to enjoy it. And, it's like they say, it's a stress reliever. So if you're having a really bad day, just go over there. Just spend the $20 and just go over there for an hour and just throw the Axe, play any game. And like I said, just enjoy it, have fun. Miss Vada enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And plus, when you first start, it's gonna be, it's gonna be a little hard. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna get that axe in there the first time. And once you do start to figure out how to throw it, like she mentioned, you start from the bottom and then put your right hand and then put it over your neck and then you kind of release it and throw it. So
just don't do like I did. I bonked myself in the head.
Yeah, so you got to be careful. There have been a couple times when I threw it and she had thrown it and it come flying at us. So, yeah, don't throw it too hard. Like you were seriously you can hurt yourself as well. But it's fun if you want to go over there and enjoy yourself. Like I said, this has just been a great adventure. Like I said, there's so much more, and we can't tell you every place that we've been because we want to make it, what do you say? We want to make it a surprise. Something that you didn't know was in the Evansville area. You may know, you may not, right?
Yep, I do know I had a favorite place for breakfast in Henderson.
And where was that?
DJ's.
She liked DJ's. I did too. It was really good. And I want to give a shout out to Mr. DJ, but he said his name is Jay. That's right. We want to give a shout out to you.
Jay and Samantha.
Jay and Samantha. Definitely want to give you and your mother and your father and all y'all a shout out. Thank you.
And your daughters.
And your daughters. And I mean, definitely. It was great. It was good. And like I said, they are great people, really good people. Like I said, they will take care of you. I'm just letting you know they will take care of you. Mm-hmm. And Vada's in love with their gravy, so I guess
and their coffee.
And their coffee. It's something about they have some really good coffee there as well. So, like I said, you can try their breakfast. We've always eaten breakfast there, so like I said, you can try their breakfast or lunch or whatever. I think they open at 6 a.m. to about 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday or something like that.
And they have talked about expanding their hours.
They've expanded. They talked about that. Sure did. That's right, Miss Vada.
Yep.
So what's going on your Sunday evening?
Just still trying to figure out why people are driving so crazy. There's been way too many wrecks that we've heard about and almost been in.
Yeah, because I remember I was going to film. I told you that day I was going to film in Evansville, and you had a few things you had to do. So you told me to just go on and do what I had to do to film. But to find out there was 2 wrecks going over the northbound bridge, and then you find out there were several other wrecks coming on the southbound bridge. So it's like north, south. I don't know what's going on. I wish everybody would kind of take their time and stuff. I mean, these stores and these restaurants or whatever are not closing fast. I mean, and I understand we all have kids. We know, don't use the excuse that, my kids are doing this and my kids and this and my kid, man, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? You ask yourself, who's the parent? Are you the parent or is your child the parent? And I know this might be harsh, but it's the truth. Take your time.
Because they want y'all all to come home safe.
Exactly. Everybody wants you to come home safe. I don't want to hear that, like I mentioned, I'm going to Evansville and there were 2 wrecks already. And I'm trying to just, like the rest of everybody else who's going over towards Evansville or whatever, you want to be able to make a smooth transaction over there and then a smooth transaction back. So, yeah, it's harsh, but it's the honest truth. Like we need to take our time. We're going to get there. You'll get there. We'll get there, whatever. Even if I'm driving 10 miles under 75 miles an hour, I'm still going to get there. And I know you will too. And then the faster you drive, if you hear like most mechanics will tell you, the faster you drive, the more gas you burn too. Mm-hmm. So that's a little history fact that I had to learn myself. So it's like, okay, if the speed limit is 70, 75 is fine, but not 90. I didn't know you had to be over a bridge at 90 miles an hour. And then hope there ain't a cop there either. So yeah, that's why I said this is our Sunday talk, so we can vent and talk about anything we want to talk about.
And we can say ourselves, when we were in Evansville exploring today, there was cops everywhere.
Yeah, I had never seen so many cops. I mean, and we had filmed, I don't know, what did we film, about 5 or 6 locations today? So we could try to get caught up, because like I said, as we are taking this road trip, 41 North, we're just going to embed it into your head, 41 North, all the way to Copper Harbor, Michigan is where we're going. But yeah, I mean, there were police all up 41. And in some of the side roads that we took, like I know everything that we're looking for is not all going to be on 41. But some of the side roads, like Ms. Vada said, there were cops everywhere, under bridges. They're circling the areas, and it's like, just be careful, obey the law. I'm just saying. You can get mad at me, but I'm just being honest. I don't, I try my hardest to obey the law when I'm doing stuff like this, and when I'm traveling, or when Vada's on her way to work, and when, what we call Patty Vada, my vehicle was down. We were using her vehicle, trying to take our time, trying to, get there and get the stuff back. And
Sparky to the rescue.
Yeah, Sparky was there to the rescue when Patty Vada was broke down. But definitely, we got the vehicle taken care of. It was fixed. I definitely have to give a shout out to Craig and Jerry. Thank you both guys for getting Patty Vada back on the road. And it was just, like I said, it was several things that we found out it was wrong. Like I said, we did have an electrical issue. We did have the radiator. The fan, so it's just a little bit of everything that was going on. And I didn't know this, I mean, yeah, you can check all your fluids. A lot of people say, hey, well, check your fluids. I did. I was checking the fluids, checking the oil, you name it. Nothing. And I just decided I was going to go to Country Cupboard in Madisonville, Kentucky. And then that's when it blew. The radiator blew out the side. I guess the vehicle had overheated, smoking.
Don't get me started on Country Cupboard.
Oh, but no, you're fine. We don't have to go on a ranting on them, But it is what it is. But Miss Vada took care of the situation. But other than that, yeah, we got everything taken care of. Everything's back to normal. We're back on the road. We're doing everything we need to do. And we want you guys to, like I said, take your time. Don't rush everything. Just take your time. You're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're all going to get there. Just slow down, please. Even the cops say the same thing. Just slow down, you know? I mean...
You want to get to where you're going.
You want to get there and get
safely.
home. And also get back to where you live. You want to get back home. But... so glad we got everything going. And like I said, it was cool that we got to film all these places today. We have a few more, but like I said, we've been doing so much now. We made it all the way to, there were 3 stops that we made as well north, so you'll see, it's coming. It's coming in the package, all of this.
I can't believe we're already in the middle of July.
I know, it's getting
closer and closer
July.
to the holiday season.
Yeah.
And next month will be August. Which somebody has a special day in
I have
August.
a birthday, so
everybody remember,
it's my birthday.
CJ's birthday.
It's in August. I know my birthday's coming up in August, so hers is in September. So get ready for that as well. So you're gonna have mine first, and you're gonna have Miss Vada second. So August and September is coming.
You know what we should ask though, out of curiosity?
What?
Since his birthday's coming up next month, answer me this: how do you think he's gonna be? And then with mine in September, how do you think I'm gonna be?
And if you get that answer right, I'll give you a t-shirt. Yes, one of my shirts that you see I'm wearing right here. With whatever state you're in too. So whatever state, if you're in Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, wherever you're at, we'll do you a shirt. We'll give you an actual shirt with that on there if you can figure out what my birthday's gonna be and how old. I'm not even gonna tell you the day of my birthday.
Nope.
Let's see if you can guess my birthday, if you can guess Miss Vada's birthday.
And my age.
And her age and my age. I'll tell you what, I'll throw in a coffee cup, a koozie, a t-shirt, and I'll give you like a $10 Burger King card if you can figure all that out. If you can figure that out now. So we got a little trivia for you as well on this Sunday Talk.
And be honest.
And be honest too. You know, I mean, look at our age. What do you think we are right now as well? So who the first person that can get it right, you get the coffee cup, the koozie, the t-shirt, and then you get the gift card. So I'm throwing in 4 things. And like I said, whatever state you're in, I will have the lady who does my shirts actually put your state on it with CJ the Traveling Man. And I want you to show a picture of you wearing that shirt too. So.
And we may even autograph it.
Yeah, we'll autograph it. We'll have it autographed somewhere up here.
Or even on the state.
Or on the state, wherever you want it. Yep. But we are heading north, and like I said, the further north we're going, I know I done jumped away from the prize, going back to 41, but
that's the big thing we're doing right now is the 41 trip. We're excited about it too.
Yeah, we're ready. Like I said, definitely giving a shout out to Mark, because Mark, like I said, we're going to be catching up with Mark and his mother, and Mark is trying to actually help us find an RV, something that's not too expensive, something that's good on the road, and you name it. So
you forgot your water.
I know I left my water in the car, but that's fine. But yeah, other than that, like I said, I know you guys are ready. I'm ready for this giveaway. I didn't even think about it, but Miss Vada did. She outsmarted me. And she beat me in the game as well at axe throwing. Now it's time for me to beat her in a game.
And it was our first time ever doing it.
So what are we going to do? We're going to have to pick a whole new game before we leave the Evansville area and head north from there. So you either got bowling, you got arcade games,
firing range,
or firing range, bow and arrow, something in that area.
I don't think he would like me shooting him with a paintball gun.
Yeah, we do. We wanna see how bad she is in that, right?
Yep.
But yeah, we'll pick a game so I can win. You know what I mean? It didn't hurt. It didn't crush my heart, and it didn't hurt my feelings that she won. It's always to be fun doing that stuff. You got to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Nobody's outdoing. I'm not outdoing her. She's not outdoing me. We're just trying to see who can win some games and have fun while we're doing it. So we got to do that before we leave Evansville and head out from that area. So
You know what I'm getting though the next time we go do the axe throwing?
what?
Getting those axe earrings I've seen.
Yeah, they got some axe earrings.
They have
Sure
some
did.
jewelry there for sale too.
Oh, just like the earrings that I got her too, the Garfield earrings. I didn't tell you guys that we stopped at a Garfield museum. We're going to have to post that. I know it's a little bit on the outskirts. It's on 41, but you also have to jump on the I-69 north as well, which is in Anderson, Indiana. But yeah, and then that's where, if you guys saw, we were at Uranus. That place is a little rough, guys. I mean,
Not for little kids.
not for kids, no. But yeah, we had to stop there. We had to get ice cream. I mean, it was great. We enjoyed that.
The fudge was good.
The fudge was real good, and that was cheesecake,
Blueberry cheesecake.
blueberry cheesecake, fudge cake, or yeah,
Fudge.
fudge that we got there. I got it was, what do you call it? I got
US 61.
a US 69, I-69 Uranus little keychain. I posted it on the page, so if you didn't see it, check it out. But we were in Anderson. We also were in Muncie, Indiana. We got to explore a little bit out there.
We'll have to take a picture and post one time of the t-shirts and stuff we got. Because I got a Garfield t-shirt to go with the earrings.
Yeah, and I also got a t-shirt with
James Dean.
James Dean. So we stopped in his hometown as well, which is Fairmont, Indiana. So if a lot of you don't know about Fairmont, Indiana, we're going to post some of that as well so you can see it, the t-shirt she got, I got. You can even see her with who?
Garfield.
So, yeah, we're exploring a little bit on the outskirts of 41. So we're going to go a little bit out of the town and come back on 41. So we're going to kind of go back and forth as we're going up that way. So
I can even put you on the spot. He asked me what lasagna and Garfield had to do with each other. I had to inform him Garfield's a lasagna-eating cat.
that's right. He's a lasagna-eating cat. I remember Garfield. I hope you guys remember Garfield.
Garfield's my favorite.
So that's why I had to take her there. I just definitely had to take her there. I was like, we got to go there. Because like I said, I've always heard her talk about Garfield. And I said, why don't we just go to where his hometown is? His hometown is Marion, Indiana. That's the guy. His name is Jim Davis? Jim Davis?
Yeah, Jim Davis.
Yeah, Jim Davis. And they also had the studio that was there as well, so we got to see that. But the building, we saw the building, we couldn't go in because it's up for sale now.
It's permanently closed.
So we got to see that. We saw a weird gas station too while we were up there called Get Go. Never heard of it, but then we find out too that they're connected to Circle K. So like I said, everybody I know has heard of a Circle K. But you have the other ones, I don't know, there were hundreds of them, Get Go's, all up that way. I've never heard of a Get Go.
Basically saying, get your stuff and go.
That's right. Yeah, we had a great time, and like I said, we're still finishing up what we're doing. So what you get right now is what we're getting pieces of together. We're piecing it together. There, I get my words out right.
Yep.
Piecing it together, the puzzles together.
His needle was just stuck.
Yep, my needle gets stuck a lot, especially being with Miss Vada is always getting stuck, and she has to pull the needle out. So then I'm like, oh, okay. What's his name? Used to get stuck like that all the time. Tom Hanks played. He played.
Forrest Gump.
Yep. You have to get stuck like, run, Forrest, run. So I'm running. I'm the runner now.
I'm his backup.
Yeah, she's my backup. Well, was there anything else? Because we did some ranting at first, but it's honest truth. But we gave you some sneak peeks of some of the stuff that we enjoyed too as we were taking 41 and I-69 and Indiana 66, and you name it.
Just remember the contest and the questions that I asked if you want those prizes.
That's right. Remember the contest. If you have to go back and rewind, or I can do it again right now, because like I said, we wanted to know if you knew my birthday, Miss Vada's birthday,
and our ages.
If you can guess all that, I'm gonna throw in a gift card. We're gonna give you a koozie, a t-shirt, and a coffee cup. So if you can do all that, we got you. So it proves too, like I said, we know we're doing our job, and you guys are really sitting back and enjoying everything that you're doing, or everything we're doing. Thank you all. I can't get my words out right.
It's okay.
My needle's stuck again. But I definitely want to thank you all for all the love, support, and everything that you guys are doing. And like I said, thank you for, being patient with us on a lot of things too, as well as we piece all this together. So like I said, you're going to see a lot of stuff that we've never seen either. Waterfalls, what's that? Lake Michigan. You're going to see a lot of that. So once we leave the Evansville area, everything changes. It's not the same. So if you're not used to going north, most people would say Indianapolis, yeah, but we're talking about further north. We're talking Wisconsin. We're talking Michigan. Yeah, the coastline. So yeah, everything's gonna change on you. So, and like she said, remember that question. It's coming up. And I know you're out there. I know you're the number one person out there who's gonna get the answer right.
Yep.
I don't even know my birthday. Do you know yours?
Yep, but we're not telling you.
I know. I was trying to slip it out, but I ain't slipping it out. But
that's cheating.
Yep. Well, if there's anything you want to know, or any suggestions on any restaurants or anything as we're going from here up north, thank you, Kathy and David. Definitely, if you watched the whole entire video, thank you. Kathy's going overboard, though. We love you, but she's going overboard. She's found more restaurants and more stops. One of them's even I forgot the name of it. It's in Chicago. I don't know. It's on the outskirts of Chicago or Michigan.
You know what it is.
It's scary is all I know, and it's what?
She's trying to get us closer to her.
Yeah, she's trying to get us over there to near Idaho, but we'll be around.
She misses us.
I know she misses us. We miss them, but thank you, Kathy. Thank you, David. But if you live in the area, or that part from 41 up, anywhere, and because I know Mark has sent me some stuff as well, so thank you, Mark, as well, for doing that as well. But as we go further up, from Princeton to Vincennes to Terre Haute to Rockville, you name it. Like, if there's anything in that area that please just message us. Let us know that, hey, we should try this. Because when we were in Wisconsin, I remember a good friend of mine, he works at the library. I'm not going to mention his name, but he's the one that helped us find the D&D. Now, a lot of people may not know what D&D is, but Dungeons and Dragons. It's actually where it started. So you're going to see that. Like I said, it's all coming. So don't think just because you're seeing a little bit of Evansville, a little bit of Darmstadt and whatever, it's all up 41. Like I said, maybe you guys, if you be honest, just take a road trip one day up there. Just hit Evansville, hit 41, and just see where you can stop. But we are finding a lot of locations.
You told him this was going to be a short video.
I know, and I'm just going on and on and on and on. But what I mean is it's going to be short. I'm not going to go an hour or 2 hours of just yapping and yapping and yapping. So, but if you do have anything or any ideas or any suggestions, like I said, let me and Miss Vada know. And like I said, put them in the description below. And I will try to make sure I put the address and all of the information at some of the places that we go. I will have all the information for you with that description of wherever we stop. So other than that, thank you all for everything, the love, support, and everything that you do for us every single day. Thank you for everything. And thank you, Evansville. Thank you, Henderson. Like I said, we really enjoy being in Henderson. Now we're in Evansville, so we're on the Indiana side. So things are changing.
And thank you for everything yet to come.
And that's right. Thank you for everything that's coming. So other than that, I love you guys. I will see you in my next video. Other than that, peace.
Bye.
We love ya. Woo.